Jed, habari yako? Eduardo, habari yenu? Mnanisikia kweli?
Niko fresh, asante. Na nini? Umekuwaje?
Kwangu nimekuwa mzima, nashukuru. Sijui kwa wengine, nadhani sana yuko sawa. Tumeongea naye, yuko mzima, sivyo sana? You good?
Sawa sawa. Pole.
Sana.
Kamera yangu haifanyi kazi.
Ndio,
Pole.
naona hii like inanipa ujumbe hapa, inaniambia kuwa haifanyi, imewashwa, lakini naona hapa inaniambia kwa kompyuta ya kwangu kuwa haiwezi fanya kazi. Ni kama hicho kidude, kidude? Kidude means like something, kidude cha camera, like the hardware itself, kidude. Yes, anyway, kidude can be anything. It can be switch, it can be a module. Yes, module, the module. Yes, kidude, like it can also be a module, if you know module, like the camera module. Pia inaweza kidude cha camera, like the camera module. Haifanyi, ndio.
Haifanyi kazi. Sawa sawa. Nitajaribu baadaye. Sawa, labda kupakia programu mpya au sijui. Asante.
Yes, unaweza kajaribu hivyo, siwe peke yako. Pia rafiki yangu mwingine nitakuonyesha, anaitwa Jackie toka tuseme anaishi mji wa Amsterdam, Pia kamera yake namwambia vivyo hivyo, so sijui ni Zoom ina shida ama nini ina shida, lakini kamera yake pia imefeli, so yes, haifanyi kazi.
Sawa.
Yes. Jed, mambo, unatusikia kweli?
Jed, uko hapo? Jed?
Habari. Finally. Tunakusikia habari yako.
Mshawe.
Habari yako, Jed. Okay. So kwa kawaida kila mkutano, so every meeting, so najua leo I'm just going fully into Swahili sometime sana, so I may speak a lot of Swahili sometime. I forget. Yes. When Eduardo is here, I'm always happy, because I can flow and flow. But it's good also for you guys. But if you don't understand anything, you can always ask. So me or Eduardo, we always try. I'll try to put whatever I can, but also if I'm unable, Eduardo will just help me to put everything in the chat. So you can try to follow some things. And also if you have a question, you know the drill. Just feel free to ask any question whenever, wherever, even if I'm in the middle of talking, I'll just finish whatever I'm talking to and I'll just, answer the question. Si sawa hapo? Yes. Ndio. So, tutaanza kwa kujitambulisha kama ilivyo desturi. So as it's like the custom, desturi. Yes. Desturi. Desturi, it's like something that we are accustomed to do. I don't know if I've used this word. Do you know this word? The Eduardo? Desturi.
No. Sijui, unaweza kurudi tafadhali?
Nirudie, so desturi, like nikisema kama ilivyo desturi.
Hapana, sijui.
So unajua kwa Kiingereza tukisema like something that is usual or custom, like, we are used to doing that thing. So we can say like the mannerism or etiquette, desturi. Also etiquette you can use with it. So I don't remember how to write etiquette. You excuse my whatever. Etiquette, whatever. So custom, something that is yes, desturi. So desturi, it can be custom or something that is usual, or etiquette. I know my etiquette, whatever. It's yes, I mispronounced that. So yes, so desturi. So kwa Kiswahili tukisema kama ilivyo desturi, like it's usual, something that we usually do, kujitambulisha ndilo jambo la kwanza. So introducing ourselves, it's the first thing. So tutaanza sijui kwa nani. So maybe Sana ataanzia, tukuje kwa Jed, alafu tumalizie na Eduardo, alafu nimalizie. Sivyo?
Sivyo. Sawa. Nakubali. Okay, sawa.
Yes.
Sana
Yes.
Pole.
Yes. So Sana will start introduction, then we go to Jed, Eduardo goes, and I'll be the last to finish. That is what I mean. Yes.
Okay. Jambo. Jina langu ni Sana. Ninaishi Canada na mimi ni mwanafunzi. Hobby zangu ni kukimbia nje. Na leo nimejifunza Kirusi.
Safi kabisa. Okay. Je, uko na sisi kweli?
Mimi ni J. Ni wa Afrika Kusini. Hobby zangu ni kusoma na kuandika na kupika. Ndio.
Hey.
Asante.
Safi kabisa. Asante pia, nashukuru. Okay. Yes. Eduardo?
Okay. Asante. Okay. Jina langu ni Eduardo Corrales. Natoka nchini Costa Rica, Amerika ya Kati. Ni metaliki. Nina miaka 29. 29, sawa. Hobby zangu ni kujifunza lugha tofauti tofauti kama Kiswahili, Kihausa. Nafurahia kusoma Kiswahili sana. Nadhani Kiswahili ni lugha kitabu na kimataifa. Asante sana.
Hey, safi, asante, nashukuru. Then jina langu ni Amwell. Naishi Mombasa. Okay. Nina furaha sana kukutana na nyinyi nyote. Na pia kwa kuhudhuria darasa langu la Kiswahili. So ningependa tuendelee na darasa leo la Kiswahili. So of course my name is Amwell. I'm from Kenya, Mombasa. I'm very, very happy to see you in here, and I would like to continue with the Swahili class. So today, yes, Sana?
Could Eduardo translate a bit of what he said, because I didn't get all of it. And I'm curious.
Okay.
Yes, Edie.
Naweza kurudi. Nimetaliki inamaanisha I'm divorced. Sawa? Okay. Pia nilisema nafurahisha kusoma Kiswahili na lugha za kigeni. Sawa? Nafurahia kusoma Kiswahili na lugha za kigeni. So furahi means to be happy. So furahia, to enjoy. Study Swahili and foreign languages. Geni is foreign. So lugha za kigeni, foreign languages. So
okay, like wageni. Okay, got it.
Exactly. Okay. Wapata. I can, as an informal way, I can ask you wapata. Did you get that? Wapata. Sometimes in informal Swahili, instead of saying unapata, upata means like to get something. In this case, in this context, will be to understand. Right?
Okay.
Instead of saying unapata, which is the formal way, I can say wapata. You see? Like, you got it?
Yeah, Sana, it's like you know, like the way I speak Swahili, I would say like the way I speak Swahili, like to a Swahili speaker, if I was to get somebody from Tanzania, the way I would speak with them, it's not the way I teach you. I usually
Yeah.
teach Swahili here. So Eduardo, just know that he is on the next level. You know, Eduardo is like almost getting like to the C1 level, advanced
Native
intermediate. I mean,
speaker.
yes, almost like advanced because he has been practicing Swahili for the last 4 or 5 years. So he has a lot of practice. So sometimes when we speak with him, you find that, you know, he picks up stuff from, you know, me, picks up from other friends, you know. So like, for example, when I say like, unanipata, it's like maybe to a kid, but to a normal person, like when we are, I will just skill, wanipata kweli, you know, do you get me? You know, it's like wana, you know, in Swahili, like, I mean, in English, like the way you just, you know, abbreviate some things and, you know,
Yeah.
in the and it's good. Yeah, so that is what he means. So, wanipata. Do you get me?
Ndio.
Yes. Yeah, it's good. So actually, maybe one of these fine days, I'm planning to start making small shorts, like where I just, you know, ask random things, but I'll be asking them fully in Swahili or fully in like, you know, not like teaching, but just making small shorts where I can just post them all over the place. So maybe one of these fine days, you can always try to listen to them. And also, you can even try to go to some of the conversations that we make on the YouTube channel, just the conversation for like the B1. And from there, just listen to them. Even if you don't understand everything, just listen to them. They are always good because I always tell people every Tuesday when we come here, we are not a lot of us, a lot of people, they fear speaking. But even if you come there, you know, you get time to practice, listen to a few things, you know, because it's a speech practice every Tuesday. So, yeah, you get to have like that kind of a thing, you know? Yes.
Asante.
So anyways, yeah. So, suko sawa, you good?
Ndio. Asante,
Okay.
Eduardo.
Bila
Uh-huh.
shaka. Karibu.
So last week, we were looking about these class subject prefixes, and today, so we looked at the mumi and a little bit about jima, and also we looked at kiwi, right? Kiwi. So it's okay. So I'll start with kiwi. So today I'm writing this down because you see I'm just changing the setup because it's a little bit confusing for some people, but I'll take you through it slowly. So today we are looking at the kiwi. So you are asking about the prefixes like this, and you can see like here we have the affirmative and we have the negative, and also we have the noun class. So which means like this one is the first one is the noun class, then we have the affirmative, like the positive and the negation. So for example, we can start, Sana, can you give me a word that starts with E?
In the kiwi?
Yes, in the kiwi. So like a full sentence, though. A small sentence with, you know, like a noun and a verb and a class argument and, you know, the tense, you know, simple sentence.
Yes, I'm just trying to figure out the verb. So, wait, no. I think
I can help you.
I'm not sure
They
about
are
the word. I was going to say I'm in the room. So, room, chumba,
okay, yes.
chuo, in. But I don't know. I'm in. I am, sorry. If I am in the room, wouldn't it be something,
That one will be Niko Chumbani. So although that one, it won't,
or does
that
that not
is
work?
more of a yes. I just need the room itself. You can say like, for example, the room has been
Oh, or
cleaned.
something about, okay, sorry, yeah, I understand. Okay.
Just say the room has been cleaned.
Okay, so chumba, The room has been cleaned. So, oh wait, I don't know. Sorry, bear with me. Asafisha, chumba asafisha.
Okay, sufficient. Sufficient is clean. So, but okay, so you can say chumba, I'll help you. So because we said as,
Asante.
or if you want to
Mhm.
say present tense like now, so you can use na,
Oh.
and if it's past present perfect, you can use me. So let's say. So we want to use like now. So somebody is like washing or cleaning the room. So you can say
Right.
chumba kina. So you see that prefix, so kina. So
Right.
kina, yes, kina safishwa. Okay, so chumba kinasafishwa. So we have the prefix here and we have the tense marker here. So you can see that, right? So we have
Yes,
this one,
right. Key, of
which
course.
like yes. So which indicates like the cross. Yeah, so which indicates the cross. So I'll just put it in green. And we have the tense marker. So I think tense markers are not problem for you yet. Sindio?
No, that I understand. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I'll just put this one in red. So yes. So chumba kinasafishwa. So then, what if we were to go to the negation of that? How would you say?
Kinasafishwa. So
Yes, we have it.
Aki, but then do you have the na still? Aki
No.
nasafishwa or aki safishwa?
Akisafishwi. Yes, so it's okay. Yes, so okay, so you just say chumba. So chumba, akisafishwi. Okay, so now this one we just take up this, and we will have a new prefix which shows like the negation, and it's there. So chumba akisafishwi. Sorry, so akisafishwi. So this I at the last, this is something that I already taught. So maybe you just remind me and I'll send you this lesson specifically. And when we look at this one, so when we are talking about the present tense, in order to show that it's present tense at its negation, so if it's ending with an A, it automatically changes to an I. So that is something that I already taught many times. So yes, so akisafishwi. Tuko sawa hapo?
Ndio.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. So, well done. So, Eduardo. Yes, kwako.
Ndio, niambie.
Yes, so nipe mfano wa sentensi. Give me an example of a sentence, a simple sentence using any word that is in the group of ki, vi.
Sawa, kwa mfano naweza kusema kitanda kimevunjika. Kitanda kimevunjika.
Yes. So, So, Sana, do you know what is kitanda?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think I have.
What is vunjika?
Good question.
Don't worry about that. So, anyways, it's a good question, though. Yes. So, kitanda kimevunjika, right? And it's a good question. So, kitanda means Jed. What does kitanda mean, Jed?
Bed.
Yes. Kitanda kimevunjika, so the bed. Yes. What is vunjika?
Okay.
Do you have any idea what is vunjika?
Broken.
Yes, broken. So the bed is broken. Sindio? Eduardo, Kanusha. I get.
Ndio, Kanusha. Okay. Kitanda hakivunjiki.
Aki.
Hakivunjiki.
Because when you say the way you said it, that is a different tense, but now we are talking about
Yeah,
the
pole,
tense that
pole, ndio.
Yes.
Unasema pole, yeah.
you use the
Kitanda,
me.
yeah, pole. Kitanda, hajivunjika. No, pole, ninachanganya. Nimechanganywa. Subiri kidogo. Kitanda hakivunjiki. Iko sahihi?
Not exactly. So
Sina uhakika.
sorry.
Kumbe.
So, yes, so now this one we introduce a little bit of a complexity.
Hakijavunjika, sawa.
Yes, we introduce a little bit of a complexity, and because we are talking about the Ngeria, we are talking about this Ngeri of me, okay? So which means like it cannot this like noun not the noun like the verb cannot end with an I because the I is always for na only. So now we have the me, so use a different tense. So each different tense has different things. So let me just show you a little bit kidogo. Let me find this one. It's a very good yes. Okay. Now I'll just go back to that because I know that it's a little bit yes. So you can see that, for example, when we did this one, so I'll just go back to them. So you can see that, for example, when we are talking about people, you can see there's one thing that is there. So we have Mimi Nimerima, right? And when we negate, we say Mimi si jarima, right? You can see that, right? So the ja is somewhere in the middle there. And we have Sisi Tumerima, Sisi Atujarima. But now, because we have like the prefix for the people, it's atuja, atu, then the ja shows that it's me. Then when we go to present tense, you can see everything ends with an I when we come to like talk about, the negation. So wewe unatembea, wewe utembei. So because then tembea finishes with an A, tuko sawa hapo. So now when we go down here to where we were, so even when you look at that, it's very common. So like, because we looked at the people, now you can see now the negations like si, u, a, then tu, awa, right? Then when we go to the kiwi of course starts with the haki, then now it takes whatever it takes. So if it's a akiku, like for example, if we are talking about the ri, it will be akikuvunjika, kitanda kilivunjika. So like for example, let me change that so we can say like for example kiti, so kiti
Kilivunjika.
Yes, kilivunjika, so kilivunjika, so kilivunjika. If I was to negate this because we are using the ri, so this one here, so which means like the past perfect, so past perfect, like in the past of the past, okay? So the chair, like the chair, whatever, broke, broke. So when we negate this, we say kitty, so kitty, a key, so it takes that, a key, then we add something else, a kiku, to show that we are talking about the ri, so a kiku, vunjika, then we put the vunjika there. You see, so it changes with each tense, it changes. Yes. So tuko pamoja hapo.
Ndio, tuko pamoja.
Sana, are we together?
Ndio.
Hope you did not zone out.
No, you're paying close attention.
Yes. So that's why today I'm writing, because I realized that last week, you are there zoning out. The words won't cut it. Yes, you just need to see the visual on the screen. Bam. Yes. So today I'm just trying to do that. Yes. So now I think you are getting hang of it. Cindy?
Ndio.
Okay. Jed? So,
Yes.
can you help me with a simple sentence in the class of Kiwi, please?
Kitabu changu kiko darasani.
Okay, no. Kitabu. No, simple sentence. Like not, that one is complex. Just like, for example, the book is open, or the book is closed, or the book is simple sentence. Yes.
Yeah, but is this a complicated?
Yeah, you say kitabu changu, so you say it's a big sentence. If I write it chunky, kitabu changu. Yeah, so kitabu changu.
Okay, kitabu kiko darasani.
Look at this changu, so kiko darasani. Okay, so I'll try to negate it, but anyways, darasani. So
negation, kitabu changu hakipo darasani.
yes. Darasani. Yes. So anyways, we just negated. So it's a teachable moment anyways. Kitabu changu. So kitabu changu. Come on. It's okay. Autocorrect.
I said
It is
people.
Akiko. So Akiko. So you can see that. Akiko. So you can see like we have this that I ended Akiko. So yes, so my book is in the class. So Kiko means ace. Sawa. Then darasani means in the class. So Akiko darasani. Tuko pamoja sana?
Ndio.
Yes. So you can see this. See, this is a different type of a sentence. So which we have like is. So then the Kiko means like is. So it stands for is, like a determiner. Then we just negated, like when we say is not. So this means is not. Akiko is not. Sawa?
Okay.
Yes. So you may meet that also.
Okay.
Yes, Akiko. But you can see like whatever we are doing. So you can see that we still have, that prefix. It's somewhere there, and you can see it there. So we just drop the key, and then we just put a key, Yeah. To just show you the negation. Silvio. Okay, excellent. Now we will go to the class N. So class N, so to jog your memory a little bit. So today I'm feeling good. So let me jog your memory kidogo. Where is the class N? Class N is this one. Yes. So class N, it means like some animal names which are not there. So the animal names, if they are here, they just go to the class, Mua. So now the words that remain, we have borrowed words. We have baiskeli, we have barabara, we have barafu. Meza, as much as it's borrowed, meza, it's in this class, but meza goes to the G-ma class. Okay? Although it can be in this class, but meza just go, I feel better when it's in G-ma. Then also we have barafu, we have karamu, we have inchi, dakika, buduki, askari, all sorts of examples. Then we have some other people's names. So if you remember them, we have these fruits here. They are somewhere here in this class. Tuko pamoja? So I think you have seen examples. So you can just check these words, most of them. And now we can try making a sentence with them. Tuko pamoja?
Tuko pamoja.
Okay. Yes, so you're able to see those words. Then we can try now making a few sentences with them. So now we just come down here. So we have this class. So if you check here, so we have the class. So which means like the singular, it starts with a, like for example, I'll give you a good example. Then we have, it starts with an I and it goes with a Z. Then the negation is I and a Z. So which means like, for example, we can say, I'll start with a banana. So the banana.
Zimeiva.
Yes, so ndizi, one of them. So ndizi, imeiva. Yes, the banana is ripe. So when we go to the negation, we say ndizi, okay? Ndizi, ha, ja, iva. So you can see the ja, which like represents the me. So it's there. So you can see that. Yes. Sunayona. You can see that ja just came in there to swap in and replace the me. Okay. So I jaiva, and we have the normal prefix. You can see it there. So also we have the normal prefix. So ndizi I jaiva. Then we have ndizi imeiva. So we have the I, which starts that. Okay. Then we have our me, which is our tense marker. Tuko sawa?
Yeah.
Yes. Then the plural for that, we say ndizi, okay? So we say ndizi, so ndizi, the way Eduardo said, zime, okay? Zime, iva, many of them. So ndizi, zimeiva. Then when we go to negation, we say ndizi, okay? Ndizi, ja, iva. Tuko sawa hapo. So you can see that, sivyo? So you can see that, yes. So you can see that we have these, yes. And we also have a Z there to represent palm. And we have the me, of course, for the tense there, our tense indicator, it's just there. And also you can see that, yes. So, and the jar there to represent it. So I think you're getting hang of it. Si tuko sawa hapo?
Ndio. So me and
Ndio.
so for the verb tense, me in the positive, ja in the negative, and that's the present tense. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So the ja shows it's a me negation. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes. So the affirmative, it's a me. But when we go to the negation, it's a ja. Then we have the I, which shows it's also a negation. So I, ja, you know? Yes, because the problem is when we go to the negation, sometimes you may not know which tense we are talking about. But now, for example, if I was to say, I, ku, Eva, it means we were talking about the re, which means it's a negation for the class N, but it means in the past perfect. Then when we are talking about future, we know ita Eva. Ita Eva means it will get right. Then when we negate, we say aita Eva. So we have the ta there to show it's future. Yeah. So inakuwa tu rahisi to just know which sense we are talking about. Tuko sawa?
Ndio.
Yes. Okay. So Sana, mchezo kwako. Give me an example of something.
Oh no. Okay. Wait. I have to get a verb now. Wait.
Do you need a small peek to see some words?
I have
Let me
some of them
see.
written
Yes.
down,
So,
I think.
okay.
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 But then if you use something like, let's say, baiskeli, hold on. Yeah, it doesn't actually affect anything, the fact that it doesn't actually start with N, even though it's in the N class.
So
it
we
doesn't.
can say like this. So we can just say like this if you remember when I said about, oh my God. Okay. So for example, this one's also you have to be very careful because you cannot take like the word policy. If you take policy, remember policy in this class, but that is a person that we are talking about. Policy and askari, they are people, right? So they automatically to the mu wa class. So you cannot say polisi imekuja. That is very disrespectful in Swahili. Actually, somebody will punch your face. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you say polisi amekuja because they're like a person, right? Yes. Then we also have a word like meza. So meza goes there, but goes to jima. But baiskeli, barabara, barafu, kahawa, karamu, inchi, dakika. They'll be good and buduki. They'll be good to still remain in the same class. Yes. So you can use any of those. Yes. Si sawa.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm, I was going to say, so I
Okay.
don't know what the verb is. Bais. Okay. I don't. Is it fast? Like to be fast? Is it haraka?
Mm-hmm. But
Okay.
that is like an adverb. I need a verb
Okay.
itself.
What is the verb? Oh, is the verb? Funga?
Funga to cross something.
I don't know. I'm looking for the verb that means like is fast. Oh, I guess you need is. That's what it is.
It's fast. That one we just go
Like I was
automatically
gonna
to
say.
like an adverb because you say inaenda mbio
Oh,
ama
right,
mwendo
of course.
kasi. Yeah, it will just go to a different word. But a verb itself, you just need something like kimbia, you know, and like this. Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me, can I say something? Sana, how about if you try to say, how would you say the garbage is rotten? That makes sense. So garbage, belongs, the word garbage belongs to this noun class again.
Okay. Is it taka taka?
Mhm.
And then I don't know what rotten is. Oh. I'm not sure what the verb for rotten is. Oh, that's the problem.
Oza.
What was that? So
Yeah.
emails? Taka taka emails?
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
afraid.
imeoza. I wanted to tell you if you speak, if you have been listening to a lot of piano, I wanted to tell you waza. It's a it's a South African word. Yes.
Okay.
In waza. Yes, but oza means like to rot. So how would you negate that?
Okay. So email was taka taka a azijauza?
Yes,
No.
aija.
Yeah?
Yes, aija. Don't
Aija.
forget that. You see that we have the ndizi imeiva, so the negation goes
Oh,
to
right, because there's
aija.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So we say it's like let's say we have
Aijauza.
one trash can and the
Right.
garbage is rotting, so which means takataka aija oza, like this. Takataka aija oza. What about many trash cans?
um so taka taka azijauza. Oh, sorry. In the positive is taka taka zi zime zimeoza zimeoza and then taka taka azijauza.
Okay.
Wow, that is difficult for my
Yes.
brain.
Although for your information, so a trash can is called, how do you call a trash can, Eduardo?
Trash can. Pole. Siwezi kumbuka. Trash. Okay, he said can. Okay, kikapu. No, kikapu is basket.
I already put it in the chat. Pipa la takataka.
Pipa la takataka. Sawa. Okay, pipa la takataka. Inachekesha sana.
It sounds like a song. It has so many it has such a rhythm to it.
Probably once we are done, some people will become rappers. I think you have a future about becoming a rapper in Swahili, probably. Sana.
Yes, of course. Why not?
Like in Kenya, we have these rappers, like in the university, who just rhyme words, which I would say they are not in the logic is not connecting, but they just rhyme the words because they rhyme. Does that make sense? They just rhyme the words in Swahili because they just rhyme, but they are not connecting in terms of the logic or the flow, whatever. Yes. Yes,
Okay.
but very interesting. So maybe you can try doing that. You know, you rhyme some words in French, some words in English, some words in Swahili, and when you know something other, you put some there, and people are like, "Whoa, wow!" You know, yes. Mhm. So I think that we have that. And now, what about Eduardo? Would you give me like some words in like this category?
Bila shaka, kwa hakika. Wacha nione. Labda subiri kidogo. Okay, ndege.
Mhm.
Ndege subiri kidogo. Ndege ina okay.
Which one are you looking for? Try, take off. Which exact
Ndege,
word are
okay.
you looking
Sasa sasa, okay. Napata. Ndege inaruka pole pole. Ndege inaruka pole pole.
Yes, and also for your information, so you have to remember that this ndege you are talking about avion, not pájaro. All right? You have to be, yes, you have to be very careful with that. So it means like the ndege that you're talking about the airplane, you're not talking about the bird, the animal. Because if you are talking about the animal itself, the animal automatically goes to the class the first class for the people animals. Yes, yes. But now, because you're talking about ndege inaruka, and that's actually how you get to know which bird you're talking about. Ndege, because all of them, they are all like, you know, the same word. So when you say ndege inaruka pole pole, it means now you're talking about the airplane or the chopper or, you know, the machine itself, you know, the metal. Ndege inaruka pole pole. Yes. Yes. So how would you negate that?
Okay, ndege hairuki pole pole. Ndege hairuki pole pole.
Yes. So hairuki. Yes, yes. It's good because kwa sababu we talked about the present tense. When you change the a, it goes to like an I in the negation. Hairuki. It's good. Iko tu sawa. What about the
okay.
plural?
Kwa wingi, ndio kwa wingi tunasema ndege zinaruka pole pole. Okay.
Then
Ndio,
the negation?
Ndege zinaruki pole pole.
The negation?
Ndege hasiruki pole pole. Hasiruki pole pole.
Yes, aziruki. Sawa? Yes, excellent. Jed, tuko pamoja? Jed, you there? Okay. Sikuski. Okay. So sijui Jed labda ana shida ya changamoto ya mtandao. So maybe we just continue. So now
I can hear you.
Okay, okay. So can you give us an example?
Okay. Bicycle imevunjika.
Yes. Okay.
The negation and bicycle haijavunjika.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yes. What about the plural?
Baisikeli zimevunjika.
Mhm. Negation.
Baisikeli hazijavunjika.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Ah,
So,
Can I just ask a question about those endings, the e and the a, because it doesn't apply to all of the verbs.
so it applies to the, if you see anything that has the na, which is present tense, it will have an ending of, I think I showed you this one. I went back some time. Let me just find it again. And let me show you something. So you've seen like this one, it's written like it should be, sorry. So I was supposed, let me change that. Yes, present perfect. And now we have this one here. Yes, so we have present tense. So present tense, when we are talking about a na, you can see now it has the ending I.
Yeah.
Okay. And also we have the other one. Here's the other one. No, not this one. Okay. No, but for now, the other one is a little bit advanced. But just know, present tense is one, like the only one with the I ending there. And anything that ends with an A, it changes to an I. Then if it's a me, it just has a ja in the middle, but the root of the verb just remains the way it is. It does not change.
Okay.
Yes.
Samuel,
So, now?
I wanted to this comparison, if it's okay, the way I'm thinking. Kahawa.
Mm-hmm.
If I say Waitaliano hunywa
Mm-hmm.
kahawa nyingi,
Mm-hmm.
Waingereza hawanywi
Mm-hmm.
kahawa nyingi. On the negation there, is hawanywi, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me write it for you. Yes, Waitaliano. Waitaliano, unywa. So unywa. Kahawa. So kahawa, unywa. So this is habitual.
Yeah.
Okay? Habitual. Waitaliano, unywa kahawa nyingi. Okay? This is habitual. So for your information. Then when we negate this one, we can say Waitaliano. Waitaliano. So Waitaliano. Ha. Wa. Nyui. Okay. Sorry. Hawanyui. Hawanyui. Yes. Hawanyui. So that is. So also this one ends with an I. Yes, the habitual. I was trying to remember the habitual. You know, sometimes when you say something, so the habitual and the present tense, it ends with an I, but when you look at this one, the habitual, it's already like showing you it's habitual. You can know it's habitual because it has instead of the U, it has an A, and maybe this one, so A or a U, then the Nui only, then the other one still has the Na in between there. So like in the present tense, it has an a. So like for example, when we say Waitaliano wanakunywa, so let me just write it down. So in the present tense, so we can say Waitaliano wana, okay, wana kunywa, okay, so wanakunywa kahawa, so kahawa nyingi, okay? So this is present. And if we negate this, we say Waitaliano hawakunywi, okay? Hawakunywi, okay? Hawakunywi kahawa, yes. Hawakunywi, So you can see like a little bit of a difference. So now we just drop the ku there and we are there, you know,
Okay.
newly on. Yes, we just drop the ku.
So I was confused on
Which-
that word because it's, you know, exactly the spelling and the
Mhm.
pronunciation is the way we would say it in my mother tongue. Hawanywi, they don't drink. You see, haanywi, that he doesn't drink. So I was saying, no, it is wrong.
But I would say like this, yes, but also in like normal speaking, for example, when you say like, you know, like for example, you can say hawanywi kahawa, and somebody will just understand that if, you know, the context is always king. So when, like, for example, you're talking about something that is happening now, let's say we have some Italians for some reason who visited us, and these Italians, they have been in like, you know, the UK for one reason or another, so they don't take a lot of espresso. So you can tell me, Amwell, hawanywi kahawa hawa, wanakunywa chai. You know, they don't take coffee, they take tea because they were living in the UK, you know? Like, yeah, so you can tell me like hawanywi, and I check the context and it's in present tense, and I'll just understand, because this is like the reason why we have like an overlap of this word. It's because remember that this word itself, kukunywa, it's monosyllabic. It's like one of those words when you drop the ku, it remains monosyllabic. It's like kura or kura, which other word is monosyllabic? We have a couple of words which are monosyllabic. So kunywa is also one of the many monosyllabic. It's like when I say awari, you know, they don't eat. So awakuri, so like this. And also I can say awari, you know, depending with whatever I'm talking about. So monosyllabic words may have like a little bit of irregularities where you may not know exactly where they are, and you need to check like the context of whatever you're talking about. Because the moment I see like you asked me a question, wanakunywa kahawa nyingi kweli? You know, you ask me like that as a question, like about some people, and I tell you hawanywi, the context becomes very easy. We are talking about present tense, you know?
Okay.
So that is, yes. So it's all about the context itself. But for this specific word, kahawa, I mean, kunywa. So kunywa, it's more of a monosyllabic word. So it may be a little bit confusing. Si tuko sawa hapo?
Asante.
Jed, tuko sawa? Yes. Okay. So, oh my God. Let me see. Pam, pam, pam. So these ones, we check them. So, but we check about the U, okay? So we check a little bit about the U. So also use a U, I want to pass through it, not the cool. So let me jog your memory, kidogo, U. Okay, so U class means that we have, you remember these ones? Cindy, so these are like some of the last classes, so you can check, especially abstract nouns, like beings. We talk about ufalme, you know, Jed originally is from, unajua, ufalme wa Eswatini, the kingdom of whatever. Also, Sana is living under kingdom somehow-ish. Yes, wana waziri mkuu na wana ufalme wa Uingereza, right? Yes, so this is ufalme, like the kingship or the kingdom. Then also we have other words, and also you can check these ones, also the names of countries and regions, Ulaya, Uchina, Uingereza, so also the area. Then also we have nouns that, you know, like for example, you know, ukuta, kuta, like this. So like this couple of these ones, and yeah, ndevu, mbao, binja. Yes, so like this ones. So I think you're able to see that. Then now we can just try to make a few sentences using these words. Okay, so I'll start for you, and I'll say, ukuta. So ukuta umeanguka. Okay, ukuta umeanguka. And what about the negation? We can say haujaanguka. Okay, then the plural for that, kuta zimeanguka. Okay, then the negation for that, kuta
Hazijaanguka.
yes, hazijaanguka. Yes. Okay, tuko sawa hapo. We good. So that is one example. So now we go to Sana. Sana.
Yes.
Can
So,
you give us an example?
I think so. Wait, where did it go? Umeme what was it? And Zika? Something like that way. Zima. Sorry, I'm not sure how it would go. Nazima? No.
Okay. Umeme umezima. It's good. Umezima.
Umezima. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Umezima. So then, umeme azijazima.
Umeme au. It's because you're talking about one constant thing.
Oh, I always forget. Yes. Aujazima.
Yes,
Right?
aujazima. And also remember that as you're talking about umeme is electric power. And considering that electric power is a grid, so now it's very difficult for umeme to go on the Z, like the plural side. It will just remain umezima, aujazima.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, because we are talking about the electric grid. But if you're talking about umeme in terms of the lightning itself, because also like umeme can also be lightning, so you can say maybe no, not yet. Also, I think lightning itself, you just did talk about it like in singular. It has no plural.
Yeah.
So it just remains contacted. So it just does not go to the Z, but it's still in the same category because it starts with like you. So because we say umeme na radi, which means lightning and dada. So let me put for you in the chat. So I'll just put it here. So we say umeme na radi. Okay. So lightning and dada. How do we write lightning? I don't know. We write lightning. Sige.
I think that's right. Yeah, looks right.
Lightning and dada. Yes. Yes. So umeme na radi. Yes. So and also you can say also if you're talking about like something here, you can say mvua umeme na radi. So which means like you're trying to explain like there's very like evidence, one of those. Especially in the tropical areas. So Eduardo knows this. Maybe like in Costa Rica, like this is about the season where it starts to rain somewhat. And most of the rain, sometimes it's lightning, thunder, and all sort of, very evident. So, yes. So, Eduardo, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's see. What we might let's say that electricity went off and then came back. So maybe question for Sana, how would you say the electricity came back? Came back to service.
You can say
like turn on?
Not exactly turn on. So because like you have to understand that when you're talking about umeme, you are talking about the electric power itself. Like the electric, that's why I say that. So for example, if you say umeme umezima, it means like the grid has gone offline, right? So if the
Okay.
grid is online, you can say umeme, okay, umeme umerudi, okay? The grid is back on. Umerudi, it's back.
Rudy. Okay.
Yes, yes. But if you want to talk about the power itself, you say our new word that I introduced. You can say steamer. Steamer, yes. So you can say steamer imewaka, okay, imewaka, or yes, imewaka. So which means like the power is on, like steamer imewaka, like let's say it can mean even like the power itself, like when you have lighting or you have a fridge connected to the power and it's on, you
Oh,
can say
okay.
steamer imewaka. Anything that is connected to the grid that it's using, like the umeme itself, you say steamer imewaka. Then, although sometimes you can just use them interchangeably, then you can say, for example, you want to tell somebody put on the lights, you can say, or put on the switch, you can tell somebody wash a steamer. But also, yes, steamer, or also you can say umeme interchangeably. So like this, because you remember that if, like, for example, you have the mains can be off, right? So
Yeah.
if the mains are off, and you tell somebody washa umeme, it means like put the grid, like my house or the connection back to the grid, or put on the switch, especially like the socket. So that is what you're telling somebody, washa steamer. But if you are referring to the lights, mostly you can maybe tell them washa taa, to be specific, washa taa. Yes, so it can like be this. Yes, but when you are talking about the umeme, mostly you are talking about the grid itself, the power grid.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, but you have to be very careful who is listening to you. Otherwise, you may use it, and like me, if you become my friend and you start learning Swahili, you get to intermediate, Eduardo knows this. I'll laugh at you until kingdom come. Yes. If you do, you mispronounce something. Eduardo knows that I don't spare him.
So could I
Yes,
say
but
so
Mhm.
steamer imewaka, the power is on. If the power is
yes.
not on, steame hajijawaka? No wait,
You can say
haijawaka.
Haijawaka is the negation, but also you can say zima because we have the on and off. So stima imewaka, imezima. The equivalents like
Okay.
opposite. Yes. But also you can say stima haijawaka. Yes. Maybe somebody you told them, washa stima, and they came to confirm and they're like, stima haijawaka.
Okay,
So I
okay.
think you have on. Yeah. So yeah, you can say like this, but if you want to say like the waka, zima, they are like the two opposite words. Yes. Unless you are talking about umeme. Umeme, it's more of you cannot say umeme umewaka, because if you say umeme umewaka, it means literally the grid is on fire.
That's not good.
Yes. Yes. Bad. Yes, that will be very bad if you say umeme umewaka. People will be like, "Woo, what? Zima?" It's not good. Yes. So you just say umeme umezima, umeme umerudi. Yeah. So
No,
you have to be
once
careful with words.
excuse me. Once I was talking to by WhatsApp to a lady from Kenya, and she said, nimepoteza stima. And I said, what is that? Now, okay, I lost electricity. My electricity went off.
Yes. Stima zimepotea. So it means like the power is like offline. Stima zimepotea. It means like she means like she is in the dark. Yes, so stima zimepotea. That is also a Kenyan way, especially if she is from Nairobi. Highest probability. She is from Nairobi. She will use stima. It's a Kenyan thing. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Camel, you know everything.
We also
Mhm.
use that. We also use that. We have lost power.
Yes.
Okay.
So stima zimepotea. Yes. Mhm. So, okay. So now, wow, bam, bam. So I'm shifting gears a little bit. I think we read this story today, Soma. Jed, were you here when we read this story?
I should think so.
I think Sana was here when we read this story. We read the first page of this story.
I think so. Yeah.
Cindy? Yes. So now this one we read the second part, and also be like as we are reading the second part, just be on the lookout of how different elements of the language they are coming. Like you may not understand all the words, or maybe all the words are new to you, but just look at how different elements are coming through, and also look at the prefixes. At least that they can tell you a little bit about, like for example, when you look at this, like this one, it will tell you it's in the ukras. When we look at the person mtu, it's in the a, like this. So like it can tell you a few things about like the noun that it's talking about, So like for example, you see like sauti za mziki, mziki, and then we have mziki, it's in a different category. Mziki unaimbwa, miziki inaimbwa, okay? So, but because now we are the video means like, when people are like, I don't know what, maybe Jet can do it. Like, it's a certain, I'm forgetting the exact word in English, but it's like, when you are celebrating and people are like, there's a way they celebrate, like actually in Africa. So we just make a cheer, a certain cheer. So visually, because it's in KV, now you see it takes like, the next part of the verb automatically. So like this instead of muziki or sauti. Yeah. So anyways, so just look at these elements of like this as much as we are looking at the new words. So I don't know who is that. Maybe we go with the same order. So Sana, you can do the honors. You read for us the first paragraph. Eduardo does the second. Let's see. Yes, Eduardo does the second. Then Jed, you do the third and the fourth. And then I'll do the last one. Yes.
Okay. Mudu ikisonga. Muda ukisonga, wakazi walijipanga kwa sherehe kubwa. Walipamba nyumba zao kwa maua mazuri na matunda kutoka mti. Harufu ya vyakula tamu ilijaa hewa.
Usiku ukifika, kila mtu akusanyika karibu na mlo mkubwa ili kufurahia karamu. Sauti za muziki na vifijo vilitanda hewani, huku wakazi wakicheza na kuimbia pamoja.
Sherehe zilidumu hadi usiku wa manane. Uvumilivu na upendo vilionekana ya wakazi vikiwakaribisha kama familia. Jua lilipopambazuka, wakazi walimshukuru mzee wa hekima yake ya you are blocking me on if you can move the on the side. Yeah. I can't see the other word. Zake.
Oh,
Zake na.
Can you see it now?
No, I just see that there's an H.
Okay, kidogo
Mzee
kidogo.
wa hekima yake na
Hekima yake na hadithi.
na andile zake
Hadithi.
na andile zake walitami nini ukarimu wake na joto aliloliingiza mioyoni mwao.
Okay. Kijiji kijiji kilibaki umoja na mafanikio kutokana na uhusiano wao mzuri kama jamii. Umoja wao ulidhihirishwa katika utajiri wa utamaduni wao, imani yao kwa Mwenyezi Mungu na heshima yao kwa asili na viumbe vyote katika ulimwengu. Okay, so I know this is a lot of difficult new words, many, probably for many of you. And yeah, so we just dissect them a little bit and see. So which word is new? Which word don't you understand? Are you able to see certain patterns that, you know, it's a very complex story. This is like an intermediate kind of a story. But can you see certain patterns of, you know, words how they are arranging themselves? Because this is like the conversation, normal conversations that people do have, even in Kiswahili. Are you able to see those patterns?
Muda ukisonga, as time passes, wakasi walijipanga, the workers gather for the big party, kwa sherehe kubwa, walipamba nyumba zao kwa maua mazuri na matunda kutoka mti. Walipamba. I don't know if it's they, walipamba.
Pamba means decorate.
They collected beautiful flowers.
It means they decorated their houses because it's in the past. So they decorated their houses. They nyumba zao.
You mean decorated?
Yes, decorate, like decoration.
Okay, got you. Okay, decorated. Okay, they decorated their houses with beautiful flowers and fruits from the tree. The smell of the delicious food filled the air. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, it's good. Good translation.
Okay. Harufu, smell, vya vyakula tamu, ilija, you know, feel, that will be kuja, to feel. Hewa, the air.
Okay, excellent.
Hewa.
So I'm giving this challenge to Jed. So Jed will take the second paragraph. Let me see how she fares with this. Jed, can you check like the second paragraph? What are you able to translate? Usiku umeingia maji, Jed. Jed, unatusikia kweli ama connection yako imeenda? Can you hear us? I'm not sure.
Hapa ni joto sana.
So maybe I'll go.
Pole.
Yes. Okay. So so Sana.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Sana kona sisi. Okay. Can you try out the second paragraph? I know you did not read that, but can you go out on what do you understand, what you don't understand? Maybe it's a lot of things that you don't understand, but what can you understand in that paragraph? What can you understand? I know.
Karibu. Karibu and wakazi. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, music. Yeah, I think that's it. Karibu, wakazi, muziki.
Okay. Maybe I'll just help you. So, usiku means the night.
Okay.
So, fika means like ukifika. Fika means like when you arrive, you know, arrive somewhere.
Okay.
But because now we are talking in the context of the night, so when we say usiku ukifika, so when the night arrives, or when it's night, literally. So we can say kila mtu atakusanyika karibu na mlo mkubwa ili kufurahia karamu. So mtu, you know mtu?
I recognize it, but I can't think of what it is. I can't remember now.
Mtu, it's a person.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
Yes. And kila mtu means every person. Kila means every. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So kila mtu means every person. Atakusanyika. Kusanyika means like kusanyika means like to gather.
Okay.
Akakusanyika means gathered. Okay? So everyone gathered. Karibu means it can mean like welcome, but also karibu in other contexts it can mean like near. You know?
Okay.
Cerca, you know, nearby or cross by. So karibu na mlo. Mlo means it's another word for food, but mlo means like a meal. Yeah, like
Okay.
the correct translation, it's like a meal. Mlo mkubwa means a huge meal, you know, like a buffet or something. Yes. So maybe
yeah.
yes, it's like a buffet or whatever. So karibu na mlo mkubwa, a big meal, ili kufurahia karamu. So furaha means, this comes from the word furaha. Furaha means like to be happy or also enjoy. Furahia means like to enjoy. Karamu means like a feast, like the feast itself. So karamu means like a feast. You know feast? Yeah. So like feasting. So karamu means like a feast, ili kufurahia karamu. Then sauti za mziki na vivinjo vilitanda hewani huku wakazi wakicheza na kuimba pamoja. So sounds of the music, sauti. Sauti means like the voice or sound. So sauti za mziki. So the sounds of music. Vivinjo means like, you know, happy screams. You know, like people enjoying the music there. Woo! Happy screams. Vivinjo. Vilitanda. They spread, you know, spread hewani. Hewani means like in the air. They spread in the air. Huku wakazi, while. Wakazi means like the residents. So huku means while. Wakazi means the residents. While the residents wakicheza na kuimba pamoja. While the residents are dancing and singing together. Pamoja means together. Kuimba means to sing. And wakicheza means dance. Yes. Tuko pamoja
And the J is pronounced ya, like pamoja. Pamoja,
No.
the last word?
No,
No.
no. Ja, pamoja.
Ja. Okay.
No, not pamoja.
Okay.
Pamoja is like no. In like Swahili Lahajas, if you come from you know, your origin, that side of the western side, like the Congo, they, because of the languages that they speak, the J becomes a ya, a Y. So I was just saying like this. In that side, if you listen to coming from Congo, instead of saying pamoja, they'll say pamoja. And that is one of the things that, you know, tells that the person comes from either Congo or Western Uganda or some parts of, you know, Burundi next to like the DRC Congo. So they will say pamoja. Yes, pamoja. But it's pamoja in the proper Swahili. So yes, pamoja. But yeah, just say pamoja. Yes, I just want you to learn proper clean Swahili. So that even if you show up out there, they'll be like, wow, have you been living in Tanzania or Mombasa, Kenya? Then you're like, neither. Yes, so at least. Yeah, so yeah, we have that. Jed, are you back?
Yeah.
Jed Umerud.
I'm here. Umerud.
Okay. So can you tell us like what like you understand out of you know, whatever we have, like this, the two paragraphs that you read, can you tell us what they mean?
You mean the words that I did not understand?
Either, whatever you understood, just start from Shere, going like this, whatever you understood, and when you don't understand, I'll just explain it. It becomes very easy because for you are little better advanced.
It's sherehe, celebrations or festive. Let me see, litimu hadi usiku wa manane. Lasted until usiku wa manane, until midnight.
Manane means like 2, which means like the night, actually.
Okay, around 2 a.m. Okay.
Yes, which like usiku wa manane, when you say it, it's not specific to, but it just means like late in the night.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not sure uvumulivu, although I'm thinking you once used the word, is it passion?
Uvumilivu means like okay. I don't know what is uvumilivu.
I think it's like patience.
Yes, patience.
Patience, not passion.
No, patience.
No, not passion. Patience.
Okay. Na upendo vilionekana ya wakazi. Upendo is love, and which can be seen, I think.
Yes, yes.
Seen by the residents in our can be seen
means between.
by the women.
Kati means between. Yes, so we can say uvumilivu na upendo vilionekana kati ya wakazi. It means like love and patience was seen between. Kati means like in between, you know, in between. Kati ya wakazi, so in between the residents. Yes.
Okay.
Consider.
Ikiwakaribisha kama familia, it's like the family welcomed, the family welcomed them, or they were
means
welcomed.
Yes, don't forget to have something here. So V. So we are talking about, yes. So we are talking about uvumilivu na upendo. So which means like they are the subjects. And and we are talking about the residents. So vikiwakaribisha means welcoming them like a family, kama familia. So the patience and the love welcomed them like a family. Like meaning like bringing them together. Yes. Si sawa hapo?
Yeah.
Yes. So Eduardo.
Okay, let's see. So jua lilipopambazuka wakazi. Okay, so at sunrise, the residents thanked the old person, the wise old person, for his stories. And then walithamani ukarimu wake na joto alilolingiza moyoni mwao. And then they valued their festivity, and when the sun entered, or maybe shone their heart, or maybe illuminated their heart, or maybe the sun that illuminated their heart. Something like that.
Yeah. So anyways, the reason why I'm laughing is this is like kind of deeper Swahili, but it's good. So what is the meaning? The meaning means like value. The meaning, the word the meaning. The meaning means value. Ukarimu means charisma. Actually, it's like a borrowed word. Charisma. So charisma. Charisma, being charismatic. So like ukarimu wake. So it's charisma. Joto means like warm. Alioingiza mioyoni mwao. the warmth that he brought in their hearts. Yes, tuko sawa hapo. So, because when we talk about joto, yes, so when we talk about joto, joto means like, it's warm or baridi, cold, but now we are talking joto aliloingiza mioyoni mwao, the warmth that he brought in their hearts. Then also we have hekima. Hekima means wisdom, okay? Yes, so walimshukuru means like they thanked him. Hekima, then jua lilipopambazuka. So when it was like sunrise, pambazuka means like dawn. So it's like already daylight. So pambazuka, because when we say, like there's a song, Jed maybe knows this song, there's a song that says, pambazuka na Yesu. It means like rise up with Jesus. It means like every morning, wake up with God. In the evening, jua likitua, cross the day with Jesus. So it's pambazuka na Yesu. Pambazuka na Yesu. It's a very good Christian song, but it means like when it's like sunrise, it's no longer night, and you are waking up, you are getting like to rise up with, like this. So when we say jua lilipopambazuka means like when the sun rose. Jua lilipopambazuka, when the sun rose. Yes, like sunrise. So jua lilipopambazuka, yes. Yes. Then we also have the last paragraph, kijiji kilibaki umoja na mafanikio kutokana na uhusiano wao mzuri kama jamii. So kijiji means the village, baki means to remain, umoja means togetherness, mafanikio means what is the right word of mafanikio?
Success.
Mafanikio means like success, yes. Kutokana na uhusiano, from like uhusiano means like the relationship that they had. Uhusiano wao mzuri, the good relationship they had, like a society or a community. Jamii, community, society, yes. So
I found that paragraph to be quite interesting, really.
Hii ya kijiji.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Yes. Then we also have
message there is
it's
quite
nice.
powerful.
I do like it.
Yeah.
Yes. As I was writing these things, sometimes I take my time. Have you ever looked at something that is inspiring you and you're writing, I was writing paragraph by paragraph and, taking my sweet time. So sometimes you find that I always did some of these stories and I'm like, wow, is it me writing these stories? So this is one of those stories that I'm like, wow, interesting. Yes. Then we also have the second last sentence. No, it's the last. It's only the it's big. So umoja wao ulidhihirishwa katika utajiri wa utamaduni wao. So their togetherness was demonstrated by the richness of their culture. Yes. Culture and customs, utamaduni. So culture, yes, tamaduni, utamaduni, the culture and the custom, utamaduni. So yes. Then imani yao kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. So faith to God. Yes, Mwenyezi Mungu. The God, Mwenyezi means like the God the enabler, Mwenyezi, because anakuwezesha. So God the enabler, so Mwenyezi Mungu. Then na heshima yao kwa asili, and also their respect to their origin na viumbe vyote vya ulimwengu, and all the creatures of the world.
Creatures of the world, and all the creatures in the world. Yes.
Yes.
Wow, sorry.
Yes.
Where did you take this story from?
It's a self-made story.
Really? Oh my God, beautiful. Oh, it's your creation. Oh, amazing.
The story is nowhere in the. You'll not be finding this story anywhere I would say like you'll not be finding this story anywhere in like the internet. So it's a self-made story though. So actually most of the stories in this Swahili, most of them, they are like self-made idea or like, of course, I borrowed an idea from other stories, but they are literally by me. Yes.
Wow,
Most
amazing.
of them. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
Just because I think that I have to go because
so do we have any other questions?
No.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up. So yeah, so Jed, so do you have any other question, Jed? Okay. So anyways, myself, I'll say thank you for coming. Yes, so I'll say asanteni sana kwa kuja. Thanks a lot for coming. And I hope you learned something. It was an amazing Swahili class. And yes, and I'll see you on Tuesday next week. Oh, Eduardo, are you having a session on Saturday?
No, no, because I can, but maybe I would like to have a session on Sunday, but not for Swahili, for another African language. I know it sounds crazy. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we discuss about that, but yeah, you tell me about it
later. But actually, I'm gonna publicize it here on the groups and other WhatsApp. I just want to try it because I have been, studying really hard in both languages. So I just want to see something, but but we'll talk more about this later because I need to have more ideas.
Sawa. So anyways, I'll say thank you for coming and I'll see you. So we can talk on what?
Our lady arrived today in Nairobi.
Huh?
Our ladies arrived
Pardon?
here. Our ladies arrived here today in Nairobi.
Oh, nice. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I wish I knew any of those.
There now, imagine.
Yes. That's why I asked you like last week because I knew that I was getting ready and I knew that I would have showed up like a yo-yo there. And I would be like, yay. Yes. But there's yes, there's always next time because I know that tomorrow is on a Friday, so I would have just showed up tomorrow evening, maybe spend time with you on Saturday and maybe Sunday. Then by Sunday, go back. Yes. So anyways, I'll say Jed, asante. So have a great time, evening, and see you. Sawa.
Nashukuru Amwe. Wenda usiku na
All right. Nashukuru pia. Nawe pia nakutakia usiku. Bye.